first thing is, please, we ask that you put your phones on silent and vibrate. The second thing is that you can record and take pictures throughout the whole ceremony. The third thing is you will be able to stand up. The family members with the camera will be able to stand up along the sides. Not to block the computer, but you can go as far as the door. And on this side, you can go as far as our poster right here, not to pass the door. Please do not go on the front. You can come on this side as well, in this middle part, not to come over here. All right? And the last thing, if you have a child and they're crying, rowdy, screaming, we ask that you please step outside, let them calm down, and then you can bring them back inside. All right? That's all for you guys. Enjoy the ceremony. You can open them after the ceremony. Inside, I will speak about two forms. The first one is, don't open them right now, after the ceremony. The first one is your passport application. You do not use passports in this office. This is just a Department of State. We have a link on the website in the back as well as the phone number. Your post office may have a passport office as well. You can call them and you can stop by there after. We do ask that you sign. You're going to need your original certificates. Please sign. When you sign them the same way you sign in the picture. The same signature, not the same size. Alright? Next is the right folder that was in there. We are giving this out to you guys for free. Alright? This is just for you guys to keep and to use to cover and protect your certificates. You will be allowed to take pictures of the ceremony, and this serves as a protection so that your information is not shown on the media. If you happen to just want to post on Facebook or Instagram or anything, we should suggest you don't. You have to show your information on it. Everything that's on there is your full name, your birthday, the country you came from, as well as your A number. The A number is the most important thing in that certificate because someone steal your identity. It has happened. When you used it and they were the deported person, the whole issue, okay? So please protect it. As well, when you do take pictures, we ask that you please keep your certificate on your hand at all times, like your child or wallet, anything. It has been seen that someone has taken somebody else's certificate. So please make sure you have a certificate with you. If you have any belongings, we ask that you please put them under your seats or behind your chair. Reason so is that when you get up to get your certificate, you don't want the next person behind you to trip over it. Alright? If you do have a child here, and we ask that they sit on your lap, and if they start crying, alright? We ask that you keep your phones on vibrate and silent as well. They will do something called a nation. This is the country that you put on your application. Not where you apply to wherever country you put on the application. Alright? When they call that country, we ask that you please stand and remain standing because you will do your oath as well. Okay? And that's just to recognize all the different and diverse countries we have here today. I think that's it. And we have volunteers who doing the pledge of allegiance. How they doing? Are we on? Alright? Any questions you may ask after the ceremony? Oh, one more thing. When you do receive your certificate, make sure you check your certificate 1, 2, 3 or on time. If there's something administratively that we should do today, then you walk out of here 2 or 3 weeks and come back 2 or 3 weeks, there might be a fee, there might not be a fee, depending on the problem that's on the certificate. Just make sure your full name is correct, make sure your birthday is correct, make sure the country you clicked on is correct, as well as your height. And when I say height, I don't mean you're off by an inch, I mean you're off by 10, 12 inches, alright? Cool? Alright. Congratulations again.
Attention everyone, it's me again. We're missing 2 people, so I'm just going to call a name, make sure that they're not in the room. Alicia Chandler and Joseph Howard. Y'all gonna act like today today is a special day today, right? Y'all gonna act like today's a special day, right?
Yes.
All right. Congratulations, guys.
One more thing, guys. When he calls, when you guys get up to get your certificate, he'll call you guys row by row. It'll be row 1. You'll face to your left, go down to the back, and then go down and back again to your seat. All right? And it'll be row 1, row 2, row 3, and so forth. All right.
Good morning, everybody. Please rise. Raleigh Durham Field Office. My name is Marcus Costello. I'm a supervisor here at Raleigh Durham, and I'll be serving as your master of ceremony. I always like to ask at the beginning of all the ceremonies, are there any military members, any military branch, previous or current? You want to stand up for a minute? Thank you for your service. Full-fledged United States citizens, depending on how long we can speak today. Thank you to all the friends and family for all the support and sacrifice. Without their support and sacrifice, many, if not all of you, would not be here today. And I want to thank you to the service, to the agency. There are a lot of officers, assistants, a lot of people are involved with each and every one of your applications. That's why it takes 4 to 6 months, sometimes even a year for any one application. Thank you to all the employees involved in putting this lovely little ceremony together. Now moving on with the program, we have a video montage called Faces of America. This video montage of all different cultures and ethnicities that have come to this country to become citizens like yourself. Please enjoy. All right. I would like to do the call of nations. Now, I like this part of the ceremony because it's very unique to this particular area. I've worked in two of the larger metropolitan areas in the United States. I worked in Dallas, Texas as an immigrant service officer there, and I worked in Miami, Florida, also as an immigration officer. In both those offices, I also assisted with the ceremony in some capacity. A little bit more in Miami, so I'll talk a little more about Miami. The ceremonies there were approximately 180 or so applicants for one ceremony. We ranged from 180 to about 200. Here today we have 58 applicants. Right, so it's about 1/3 the size of the ceremonies that used to work over there. Miami is pretty well known for being a very large, a city that has a very large immigrant population. In fact, about 64% of that city is foreign born. Okay, so really, really big. And those ceremonies of about 180 people who have present about approximately 22 to 24 countries. So today here, right now, we have 58 applicants from 34 countries. They have 1/3 the size, but more countries present. So that actually means that although this is a smaller immigrant population, it is a more diverse immigrant population. And that's something that will continue to change as we grow as a nation. The beginning of the 1900s, 1920s, and 1930s, predominant migration patterns came from Western European countries, Ireland, Italy. After that, it became Central American, Latin American countries. And a lot of people probably still think that the largest immigrant population is probably like Mexican, for example. But in reality, since 2010, most migration to this country comes from Asian countries. China being number one, followed by India. You have to go all the way down to like Vietnam until you have approximate numbers to match up with like Mexico. So we were European, then Latin American, and now Asian. Our country continues to be more diverse as a result of this. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to call the countries that are currently present. Okay? When you hear your country, I want you to stand up, and I want you to remain standing until all of you are standing together. At that time, I will then conduct your oath of allegiance. So when you hear your country, stand up. Okay? India, Iraq, Turkey, Syria, Mexico, Yemen, South Korea, Canada, Israel, Egypt, Burundi, Philippines, United Kingdom, Vietnam, Brazil, Kenya, France, Cuba, Burma, Jordan, Panama, Congo, Kinshasa, El Salvador, Venezuela, Nicaragua, Romania, Trinidad and Tobago, Moldova, Germany, Chile, Haiti, Morocco, Jamaica, they're one family, Taiwan. Did I miss anybody? Is everybody standing? All right. Now the friendly family will respond.
If anyone would like to take a photo, you can come up. Okay, go ahead. You can come up there if you like.
All right, all my applicants for naturalization, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. Hereby declare on oath that I absolutely and entirely renounce and abjure all allegiance and fidelity to any foreign prince, potentate, state or sovereignty, of whom or which I have heretofore been a subject or citizen. That I will support and defend the Constitution and laws of the United States of America against all enemies, foreign and domestic. That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same. That I will bear arms on behalf of the United States when required by the law. That I will perform non-combatant service in the armed forces of the United States when required by the law. That I will perform work of national importance under civilian direction when required by the law. And that I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion. So help me God. Congratulations. You may be seated. Ariana Planter from Brazil. Come on down. Ariana just became a citizen of the United States along with all of you all. She will lead you in your first Pledge of Allegiance as a newly minted United States citizen. Please all rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag
I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America
of the United States of America
and to the republic
and to the republic
for which it stands,
one nation,
under God,
indivisible,
with liberty
with liberty
and justice for all.
and justice for all. Thank you very much. Now, I want you to have your money's worth. We'll start first with a message from the President of the United States of America, President Trump, followed by another video montage of all the ceremonies that occurred throughout the United States. The song of God bless you.
My dear fellow Americans, it is with great pride that I welcome you into the American family. No matter where you come from or what faith you practice, this country is now your country. Our history is now your history, and our traditions are now your traditions. You enjoy the full rights and the sacred duties that come with American citizenship. Very, very special. There is no higher honor. There is no greater responsibility. You now share the obligation to teach our values to others, to help newcomers assimilate to our way of life, and uplift America by living according to its highest ideals of self-governance and its highest standards. All Americans are your brothers and sisters, and each of us must do our part to keep America safe, strong, and free. America is our home. We have no other. You have pledged allegiance to America, and when you give your love and loyalty to America, she returns her love and loyalty to you. We share one American heart and one American destiny. It is a destiny filled with love, opportunity, and hope. We celebrate this day. We welcome you into our national family. We applaud your devotion to America, and we embrace the wonderful future we will have together. Thank you, God bless you, and God bless America.
And I'm
From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston, and New York to LA. There's pride in every American heart, and it's time to stand and say,
Raleigh, we go row by row, so I'm going to call row one. You're all going to stand together. Walk to your left, make a left, pick up your certificate. Make another left, pick up your voter registration form from Jeannie. Come right back to your exact same seat, exact same row. So row one, please stand, row one. sat down right in that last note. Now that you have your certificate, please check your certificates, make sure that your name is spelled correctly, that it's in the correct order, that your first and last name won't swap by accident or something like that. Make sure that you all have a picture on there. Make sure that it's a picture of you. If it's not you, it's probably your neighbor. Tell me if you think that actually happened. Make sure that you have your gender, if not say unknown, either male or female, your gender. Make sure your date of birth is correct. Like that. Now, every single picture has a signature on it, right? That signature is the same one you're going to sign up top, right? You have a little space to sign your name on top of the certificate. You don't have to do it here, you can do it at home, but make sure you do it before you try to get your passport, or we'll send it back to you. Okay? Every picture also has on it a seal that you can feel with your fingers. That is a security feature. If you laminate your certificate, you're going to crush the seal, you have to buy a new certificate. Okay, do not laminate your certificates. Put them in a fireproof filing cabinet that will literally be cheaper than having to buy a new certificate. Right? What else is common here? Should be about it. If there's any errors for any reason, any errors that are administrative in nature, our fault, see one of us after the ceremony. Okay? If there's any other kind of error that is not our fault, you will have to file to replace your form with the form N565. Okay? If you come back 3 weeks from now, even if it is our fault, okay, your A file will no longer be in the building, so we cannot issue you a certificate on the spot. You have to file the form with no fee, but it will take 3 to 4 months plus for you to get that form back to you. Okay? So yes, you want to know that the ceremony is the issues. Closing remarks. Alright, so you have now, what is arguably the most desired document in the whole world, right? Proof of the United States citizenship. With that, you get new rights. The biggest rights and things that you can now do is you have the ability to vote. Okay? No one's supposed to talk about politics or religion, my parents used to say, but you should get out there and vote. Our voter turnout amongst eligible voters during our presidential election of 2016 was somewhere between 56 to 59%. 56 to 59% of eligible voters actually voted. If you pick the higher number, that's 59%. That means 41% of this country decided they didn't care who was president. A lot of people protesting that seem to suggest otherwise, right? So 4 of every 10 protesters, to put it in context, probably didn't vote. That's what the numbers say. 4 out of every 10 people, 2 out of every 5 people chose not to vote. That is a shame. Quite honestly, kind of embarrassing, because we are amongst the lowest voting nations in the developed world. Okay? Countries like Turkey have a higher voter turnout than the United States of America. And Belgium have a higher voter turnout than the United States of America. They're both in the mid-80s for voter turnouts. Okay? We just had a Democratic primary in New York. All the media, all the news, somebody won, they're a congresswoman now. They actually won with 13% of the Democratic vote. 13% decided who goes to Congress. Okay, that is an extreme minority. You have to get out there and vote and have your voices heard. This year, very large voters for like Senate seats. It's called the midterm elections. You remember 2018, I do believe North Carolina has a Senate seat on it. Keep saying I'm going to look that up and keep forgetting to do it, but even if that's not the case, eventually there will be a Senate seat up, eventually there will be a congressional seat up. Governor